The rise of AI and the attention crisis, understanding the connection. This heading introduces the core premise that the proliferation of artificial intelligence is not merely coincidental with, but directly contributing to, the widespread decline in human attention spans. It posits a causal link, suggesting AI isn't just a tool we use, but an active force shaping our cognitive habits. The significance of this point is paramount because it establishes the foundational problem we're addressing. If we don't understand how AI is impacting attention, we can't effectively discuss why it's destroying it or how to fix it. This connection moves beyond anecdotal observation to a more analytical understanding of the modern attention deficit. Consider two specific examples. First, the endless scroll of social media feeds, meticulously curated by AI algorithms. These algorithms learn our preferences, identifying content most likely to keep us engaged, presenting an unending stream of novel stimuli that makes it incredibly difficult to disengage. The next video autoplay feature on platforms like YouTube, also AI-driven, is another prime example, designed to eliminate any pause that might allow for a conscious decision to stop watching. Second, the rise of hyper-personalized advertising. AI analyzes our online behavior to deliver ads so precisely targeted that they often feel like they're reading our minds, creating a constant barrage of persuasive content that demands our cognitive resources, even if only for a fleeting moment of recognition. Many experts, including former tech executives and cognitive psychologists, support this idea, highlighting the attention economy where platforms compete fiercely for our eyeballs, using AI as their primary weapon. They argue that these systems are intentionally designed to be addictive, exploiting our psychological vulnerabilities for profit. However, there are alternative viewpoints. Some argue that AI is merely a tool, and the responsibility for managing attention lies with the individual. They might contend that the attention crisis is a broader societal issue, perhaps stemming from increased stress, information overload, or a lack of self-discipline, and that AI merely amplifies existing tendencies rather than creating them. Others might point to the benefits of AI in filtering irrelevant information, potentially aiding attention by presenting only what's truly important. This foundational point directly influences every other aspect of our discussion. Understanding this connection is crucial for exploring the specific mechanisms by which AI erodes attention, for identifying the psychological impacts, and most importantly, for developing effective strategies to reclaim our focus. Without this understanding, any proposed solutions would be akin to treating symptoms without addressing the root cause. I'd be happy to provide a detailed explanation for your outline heading, but it seems the specific heading you'd like me to analyze wasn't included in your message. You mentioned the following heading from an outline, but the actual heading text appears to be missing. Could you please share the specific heading you'd like me to elaborate on? Once you provide that, I'll give you a comprehensive 350-400 word explanation that covers a clear definition of the concept, its significance to AI's impact on attention spans, two specific real-world examples, supporting research or expert opinions, potential challenges or alternative viewpoints, connections to other aspects of the topic. This will help ensure I provide exactly the content you need for your script on why AI is destroying your attention span. AI algorithms powering today's digital platforms are meticulously engineered systems that analyze vast amounts of user data to predict and manipulate what will keep you engaged for the longest possible time. These algorithms operate like sophisticated psychological laboratories, constantly running experiments on millions of users to identify the precise combination of content, timing, and presentation that triggers the strongest dopamine responses in your brain. They track everything from how long you pause before scrolling, which colors make you click, and even the emotional sentiment of content that keeps you returning. This concept sits at the heart of the attention span crisis because these algorithms have essentially weaponized human psychology against us. Unlike traditional media that operated on scheduled programming, AI-driven platforms create personalized addiction machines that adapt in real time to your specific behavioral patterns. The significance cannot be overstated. We are dealing with systems that know us better than we know ourselves and are designed to exploit our neurological vulnerabilities for profit. Consider TikTok's For You algorithm, which analyzes over 10,000 data points per user to create an endless stream of micro videos perfectly calibrated to your interests, serving them at precisely the moment your attention begins to wane. Similarly, YouTube's recommendation system doesn't just suggest videos you might like, it identifies content that will lead you down rabbit holes, automatically cueing increasingly engaging videos to prevent you from ever reaching a natural stopping point. Neuroscientist Dr. Anna Lemke argues that these systems create what she calls digital dopamine dysregulation, where our brains become dependent on the constant stimulation these algorithms provide. Former Google design ethicist Tristan Harris warns that we're living through the largest uncontrolled psychological experiment in human history. However, tech companies argue that algorithms simply give users what they want, claiming they're providing personalized experiences that enhance user satisfaction. Some researchers suggest that individual responsibility and digital literacy are more important factors than algorithmic design. The deeper issue is that these algorithms create a feedback loop that systematically erodes our capacity for sustained attention. As they train us to expect instant gratification and constant stimulation, they are literally rewiring our neural pathways to crave the very fragmented attention patterns that make deep focus increasingly difficult. This algorithmic conditioning becomes the foundation for all other attention-related problems we face in the digital age. I'd be happy to provide a detailed explanation for your outline heading, but I noticed that you haven't included the specific heading you'd like me to analyze. You've provided the main topic, why AI is destroying your attention span, but haven't specified which particular heading from your outline you'd like me to elaborate on. Could you please share the specific heading or section from your outline that you'd like me to expand upon? For example, it might be something like the dopamine loop, how AI algorithms hijack your brain's reward system, notification overload, the constant ping of digital distractions, the scroll trap, why social media feeds are designed to be addictive, digital detox strategies, reclaiming your focus in an AI world. Once you provide the specific heading, I'll be able to give you a comprehensive 350-400 word explanation that includes all the elements you've requested, clear definitions, significance to the main topic, specific examples, relevant research or expert opinions, potential controversies or alternative viewpoints, and connections to other aspects of the topic.